Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025 at 10:34, and today we have our day 1 outlook to look at for today. First off, I am filling in for Johnny Thunder, EAS and weather, as he is currently on vacation in the Bahamas. So I hope he has a very nice vacation, and he won't be able to do the day 1 outlook videos, so I am filling in for him for the time being until he returns home next week. Anyway, today we have a slight risk that is for parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska. And we have another slight risk extending from South Carolina to a little bit of North Carolina through parts of Virginia, Maryland, D.C., Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We have a marginal risk here that's for parts of Utah, parts of Wyoming, Idaho, going out into Oregon, back through Montana, going into North Dakota and South Dakota, as well as Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, just the teeniest, tiniest part of Texas. We have parts of Missouri, Iowa, and Minnesota having a marginal risk. We've got areas in parts of Michigan, a little bit of Indiana, and parts of Ohio under the marginal risk. And we got a marginal also extending from Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, going into a little bit of Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So we do have a little bit of that area under the marginal risk as well. So we do have city-wise, we have Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., and Greensboro under the slight, and New York, Detroit, Kansas City, Virginia Beach, and Omaha having a marginal. So let's go ahead and deep dive and see what we've got for today. Today we've got a 2% tornado risk for parts of South Dakota and North Dakota. So we do have those areas under a 2% tornado risk. So the only cities we have under the tornado risk is Bismarck, Mandan, and Pierre. So, if you do happen to be under the 2% tornado risk, please be sure to be staying safe. And I'm going to say a brief EF0 tornado is possible today, so please be mindful that could be possible. Going into the damaging wind outlook, today we've got a 15% hatched for much of South Dakota, but a teeny tiny bit of southern North Dakota, and looks like northern Nebraska does have the potential to see some pretty significant damaging wind gusts. We have a 15% normal that is extending from parts of Nebraska through South Dakota through North Dakota. And we have another 15% normal that is for parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, D.C., Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. So we do have those areas under a 15%. We have a 5% that extends from Utah through Wyoming, Idaho, Oregon, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and a teeny tiny little bit of Texas, parts of Missouri, Iowa, and Minnesota having the 5% as well. We have a 5% over here in parts of Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana as well. And we also have the 5% for parts of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania, and New Jersey as well. So we do have those areas under a 5% wind risk. So we have Pierre, South Dakota as the only city listed in the significant severe. We have Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., and Greensboro under the 15%. And New York, Detroit, Kansas City, Virginia Beach, and Omaha having the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible, so please be mindful that could be possible for you. For the 15% area, we could see 15% normal, I should say. We could see damaging wind gusts of 60 to 75 miles per hour possible. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible, so please be mindful that could be possible depending on where you are today. Going under the hail risk for today, we've got a 15% risk, 15% hatched risk for parts of South Dakota and North Dakota, and we have a 15% normal for parts of South Dakota and Nebraska. We have a 5% that is extending from a teeny tiny bit of Texas through parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, going into Montana and Wyoming. We do also have a 5% for parts of Michigan. And we also have a 5% that extends from North Carolina through Virginia, DC, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and a little bit of Delaware and New Jersey. Whoa, there's the reset. So there you have it. There is the hail risk for today. So we have Bismarck, Mandan, and Pierre, South Dakota under the significant severe. We have Rapid City, Bismarck, Mandan, Pierre, and Rapid Valley under the 15%. And we have Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Omaha, and Wichita having a 5%. So we do have some areas here under the hail risk for today. So for the 15% risk, we could see, I am going to predict a 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible for that area. For the 15% normal, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail today. And for the 5%, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail today. So please be mindful that could be possible depending on where you are. Going into the summary for today, there we go. It says scattered damaging winds are possible this afternoon to early evening from parts of the Carolinas to the mid-Atlantic. Large hail and severe wind gusts are also possible across parts of the northern and central plains late this afternoon into evening. So there you have it. There is your day one outlook. So there's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Even if you are in the marginal risk, you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I hope you have yourselves a great day today. And I will not be making a day 2 outlook video as I will be busy with severe weather. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you for tomorrow's Outlook video. But anyway, in the meantime, hope you stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.